Core components of a computer. Beginner level. Introduction. Core components are the essential parts of a computer system that work together to perform all operations. These components form the foundation of computing, enabling a computer to take input, process data, store information, produce output. Without these core components, a computer cannot function. The main core components include CPU, Central Processing Unit, memory, RAM, storage, HDD, SSD, input devices, output devices, motherboard. This topic helps beginners understand the key building blocks of a computer system. It also introduces concepts like processing, memory usage, data flow, hardware interaction, system coordination. What are core components? Core components are the main hardware parts required for a computer to operate. In simple words, core components equals essential parts that make a computer work. A beginner view includes CPU, processing unit, memory, temporary storage, permanent storage, input devices, output devices. Motherboard connects everything. Why core components are important. Each component has a specific role. Together, they ensure smooth system operation, fast processing, efficient data storage, user interaction, program execution. If one component fails, the system may slow down, programs may crash, the computer may stop working. Overview of core components. Component purpose. CPU processes instructions. RAM, temporary working memory. Storage, permanent data storage. Motherboard connects all components. Input devices send data to computer. Output devices display results. Central Processing Unit. The CPU is the brain of the computer. It performs calculations, logical operations, instruction execution. Key parts. ALU, Arithmetic Logic Unit, Control Unit Registers. Example, A equals 10, B equals 5. Print A plus B. RAM, memory. RAM is temporary memory used while programs run. Features. Fast access, volatile, data lost when power is off. Example, temp data equals 1, 2, 3. Storage devices. Storage keeps data permanently. Types. HDD, hard disk drive. SSD, solid state drive. Example, file data equals saved file motherboard. The motherboard connects all components. It allows communication between CPU, RAM, storage, input-output devices, input devices. Input devices allow users to send data. Examples, keyboard, mouse, scanner, output devices. Output devices display results. Examples, monitor, printer, speakers. Example of core system representation. Computer system equals CPU, Ryzen 7, RAM, 16 GB, storage, 1 TB SSD, input, keyboard, mouse, output, monitor. How core components work together. Step 1, input. User provides data. Data equals hello. Step 2, processing. CPU processes data. Processed equals data.upper. Step 3, memory usage. Stored temporarily in RAM. Temp equals processed. Step 4, storage. Saved permanently. File equals temp. Step 5, output. Displayed to user. Print file. Simple core component simulation. Python. Def input device. Return input. Enter data. Def CPU process data. Return data.upper. Def memory store data. Print stored in RAM data. Def storage save data. Print save to disk data. Def output device title. Print output data. Data equals input device. Processed equals CPU process. Data memory store processed. Storage save processed. Output device processed. Concepts learned from core components. Roles of each hardware part. How components interact? Data flow inside system. Processing versus storage. System coordination. Real-life analogy. Core components are like a restaurant system. CPU means chef. RAM means kitchen workspace. Storage means refrigerator. Input means orders from customers. Output means served food. Ways to improve understanding. Build or assemble a PC. Learn hardware troubleshooting. Compare CPU and RAM performance. Upgrade storage devices. Explore system benchmarks. Study GPU and advanced components. Mistakes beginners make. Ignoring motherboard importance. Confusing RAM with storage. Ignoring motherboard importance. Not understanding data flow. Underestimating input-output devices. Where core components are used. Core components are used in desktop computers, laptops, servers, smartphones, gaming systems, embedded systems, cloud infrastructure. Core components. The essential hardware parts of a computer that enable input, processing, storage, and output operations. Final summary. Core components work together to make a computer fully functional. They enable data processing, storage, user interaction, program execution. Understanding these components helps you build a strong foundation in computing.